Got so many emotions going on right now, winning this award and just knowing everything that I've been through since I got, to Miami. So I'm very humbled. I've been a loss for words ever since the announcement came out, but it's great to be a part of it. It's great to be a part of history. It's great to be able to represent this organization like this and represent my family in this light.
Thank you to Kia Motors USA for sponsoring this award. LeBron, 27 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists a game. You played most positions. You've defended them all. And you move into some pretty good company today with your 3rd MVP. Magic, Larry, Moses, and now LeBron. Congratulations, LeBron James, the 2011-2012 Kia NBA Most Valuable Player.
This is very overwhelming to me as an individual award. This is not the award I want ultimately. I want that championship. And that's all that matters to me. Thank
you. Wade, LeBron down the gut and a two-hand jam. Took a hard hit. This would be a real killer if Chris Bosh is out.
For each other, championship level passing. Do what the Mavericks did, but do it better. They can't guard great passing.
Thomas fake bounces one, 3 ball, no!
I heard they wanted to be like the Dallas Mavericks in a sense. I saw their little celebration at the end of that game.
Now Indiana feels they can go home and potentially take control of this series.
We expect to win, so when we go to Indiana, we're not saying, oh, well, I hope we win, because we're playing the Miami Heat. We expect to win.
You have to be able to manage all of your emotions.
I don't even remember what y'all talking about.
We just got to understand that the way we felt after game 1 is how they're feeling right now. We got to think about one thing, and that is keeping an edge while their edge just got sharper.
Maybe the biggest game, the most important game of the LeBron, Bosh, Wade era. A lot of pressure on them. They had to win this game on the road, and the Miami Heat did that by getting an enormous performance from both LeBron and Dwayne Wade. You said they had to have about 70. I guess they were listening, Irvin.
Well, you know what? Superstars and great players. Here's a 3-time MVP, LeBron James. He knew what he had to do, and he went out there and did it.
First of all, as always, you give credit to the Indiana Pacers for being a great opponent. Really challenging us.
3 to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Was awesome. That was one of the best performances I've ever seen. Him and Kobe put together some great performances that you'll remember for a lifetime.
Do you agree with our friend Magic?
Here we go again. Here we go again with this King James overreaction.
And the Boston Celtics win Game 5 and take a 3-2 lead. A huge win on the road as Miami now 1 loss away from elimination.
What's the feeling now knowing it's win 2 in a row or be done?
Well, in situations like this, you can only focus on one game at a time, obviously. We know what we have to do. It's pretty simple. It's no reason to really dwell on it, think about it a lot. We have to go to Boston and win.
Crowd back into it again.
I'm not a fan of how they're playing right now offensively.
James for three. Does it again. 39 points.
I hope now you guys can stop talking about LeBron and that he doesn't play in big games.
Skip, what do you have to say about LeBron this morning?
The perfect stage for LeBron James to have a huge game, because I thought the expectations had fallen last night to the lowest point since LeBron James took his talents to South Beach.
Yeah, this is a gut check for us. You know, and it's good to see how we was able to bounce back after that loss, after that Game 5 loss at home.
Here comes James, lobs to Wade, back to James! What a play!
Well, you know what? Look, give Doc Rivers credit and the Boston Celtics. They played their hearts out. But at the end of the day, a younger team prevailed. A more talented team, to me, prevailed in the Miami Heat. And then the guy who they had to get going got going, and that was Chris Bosh.
The Miami Heat, for the second straight year, the second time in the Wade, LeBron, Bosh era, going to the NBA Finals.
Are you a better post player than you were when we last saw you?
I got a lot of tricks in my bag, so I'm a better player than I was last year. A sense of desperation and a sense of urgency from the start, man. This is a must-win for us.
Tired of living day to day like everything's alright. Just waiting on that moment. Waiting on my moment. Waiting on my moment.
May go as far as to say LeBron James may be the greatest player to ever play the game.
Playing basketball, you've got to enjoy this guy. If you're a basketball fan, you got to sit back and go, wow, how did he do that?
As far as LeBron James is concerned, he's got his MVP, scoring title, all-star, all-defensive. Legs, what exactly would a title mean to this guy?
So for LeBron, the most over-scrutinized guy in NBA history, to finally get it, Bruce, I think it's just got to be a tremendous amount of relief and validation for him that he was able to get there.
Tired of living day to day like everything's alright. Every night just one thing on my mind. I'm just waiting on that moment. Waiting on my moment. You say, oh, you got that all shit.
Thank you for this one before. You give LeBron James $1. He only gives you 3/4 back and change. Not true anymore, right?
Nah, I don't think that's true anymore. Nah, you got to give me all 4 quarters at this point.
Braver, more fearless, any of that?
Yeah, I think so. You know, and I think it just comes from experience. You know, when you fall and you fail so many times, you just say, you know, you kind of just look yourself in the mirror and say, well, you know, what are you going to do about it?
Tries a three. Bang! LeBron James from downtown.
It seemed after those finals that it was one of the worst things to happen to you, worst experiences of your life. But now that you look back and you see everything that came from it, do you still think it's one of the worst things to happen for you?
Well, it was the worst thing that happened to me at the moment. That's because I wasn't thinking outside the box at that moment. You know, but it was the best thing that ever happened to me, you know, to this point in my career. Because that experience helped guide me throughout this whole year, both on and off the floor.
Now you can call him King James. Now you can call him MVP because he rose above those finals demons of a year ago.
The chants say it all. LeBron James, MVP of the finals. Given everything you've been through, when the clock hit 000, what's the first thing that ran through your mind?
It's about damn time. It's about damn time.
Now, I never took that for granted on how hard it was to even just get there. We have a lot of our guys coming back. We have a great organization. We have a great coaching staff. So, and I will continue to improve.
Are you going to write down a number?
I will write down a number, and that's 2. You know, I've won 1, and my next goal is to win another one.
You already know what it is, man. It's B.I.G. Sean, man. Shout out to DL Production.